Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Mild 62 to 65. A touch of rain this afternoon between like noon and 3 o'clock. But other than that, not bad, decent. And then drying out, getting cooler for your Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But the weekend looks dry. Looks like a nice get outside fall weekend coming up, Cande.
Love that. Love it.
Also, being that we're not on tomorrow, and this is technically our Friday on the air, I do want to say, and we'll do this multiple times today, happy Veterans Day on Saturday.
Absolutely.
All the veterans, I see a lot of celebrations going on in schools and different places, and we thank you all, really, for everything you've done and for this country. And, yeah,
Absolutely.
So... That and nationally, it gets celebrated tomorrow. I think most, if not all, schools are closed.
I didn't realize they're going to do that. Okay.
Yeah. So, because it falls on a Saturday, so a lot of schools are giving Friday off.
Gotcha.
So, now off the air before we just hopped on here.
Oh dear.
No, I'm not. I don't want to pry, but I want to take care of my co-host. You mentioned briefly to me that it wasn't the greatest night last night. What happened?
No, not last night. The whole day. You ever have a day that everything annoys you and everyone annoys you and you just want to be left alone?
I
It started
actually,
with a friend of mine that I
for
could have had a
me,
big
wait,
fight with.
hold on. You're not gonna let me answer.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
that happens to me just about every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Those usually. Thank you. I'm here all week. All right, so go ahead. Yes.
I received some bad news about someone I really care about. That set me off, and then I almost had a fight with a friend of mine who was just so obnoxious. But she tried to get at me last night. I was already watching TV in bed. I said, "I'm not dealing with this now." My
Can I
cousin
guess?
got on. No.
Can I guess who it is?
It's not Ellen. It's not Yvonne.
Oh,
My
okay.
cousin got on my last nerve. I'm ready to ixnay her out of the family. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Really bugged me. Really bugged me. And it was just a crappy, can I say that?
I
Crappy.
guess. I suppose we'll
Yeah.
go with that.
And my stomach has been off, as you know. And I got to get a hold of my doctor and go see him and see what's going on with that. So the day just stunk.
So, by the way, I feel for you, but I have to ask some very pointed questions. The stomach issue is your own fault. You got to stop eating the seeds, okay?
Right.
Okay. How often do you think your friends, cousins, family talk about you behind your back, Cande, huh?
Do you ever know someone who they don't have boundaries? They don't know. It's all about them. They're narcissistic and they have no boundaries and the audacity to say things that nice people wouldn't say or ask or just politely back out. I'll give you the example quickly, okay? So you know where I'm coming from.
Man,
We're
you
doing
are
this
tough.
thanks-
You are
Yep,
a piece
We're
of
doing
work.
this. We are doing this Thanksgiving, okay? My son and his wife and Maeve. We want to go out to eat. It makes it easy on everyone. Evan's all in. We're all in. No problem. I invited my cousin because she wanted to cook Thanksgiving. We're not going to her house. There's no way. That's a story for another day. But no, the girl. I mean, if we go there, we might see a turkey on the table by 9 o'clock at night. That being said,
Oh, my God.
I included her if she wanted to come out to dinner. She says, "Well, who can I
Wow.
ask my kids if they'll pay for her?"
Well, how is she planning on cooking at home?
I asked her that, but she's doing that anyway because she wants a proper Thanksgiving. Now, if that were me, and you know that I've had hard times, I couldn't come to your wedding because I couldn't afford to come to your wedding. Let's be honest. I was living further away. I was in a bad marriage that was crumbling. I didn't have the money to drive all the way out to the end of the island, stay in a hotel.
Hang
so
on.
what did I do? Did I say, "Can you pay for me to come"?
I have a question. I have a question, not for you, but more for our listeners. So this is directed at them. Please don't answer. to the people of Long Island. You ever ask a question to someone and then immediately regret asking that question?
I warned you.
I mean, brutal. So, I will ask again. How much do you think the people in your life talk about you behind your back?
I don't think it's all that often, because here's what I would have done in that situation. I would have said, you know what, I'm going to bow out. Thank you for the invite. I'm not going to be able to.
All right. Wait,
And
no.
that's
Hold on. How far along were you in the process of everyone going to this cousin's house? How far along was that?
None. We ixnayed that the minute she invited us.
Oh,
All
okay.
of us said,
All right.
no way, no way, no way. She's a huge, untrained German Shepherd. Jackie would never leave Maeve in that house. Okay? Never. Do you understand? Never.
I love a huge, untrained German Shepherd has now jumped on the scene here. I love this.
My life is a comedy, I have to say.
All right. And everything
Bittersweet
else
comedy.
good? Everything else okay? Brian, all right? Everything?
He's fine. He's fine. He's like,
What-
cut her off. Stop talking to her.
Oh, I'd imagine. Yeah. Brutal. Okay, you know what? Let's move on to a couple other things here.
All right, but you
Candy.
know what I mean by audacity? I think anybody can relate to that.
I know what the word audacity means.
It's when, like, she asked that.
The nerve.
I
You
have
have
to
the
ask
nerve.
my
Yeah.
children.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
All right.
I'm so done. Okay,
All right. We'll.
move on. I warned you.
I'm gonna have a lovely Thanksgiving with my family.
I
and
wish I was coming to your house.
You can. Why don't you? Come on.
I mean, man.
They'd love to have you. I'm sure Dina would not protest.
You know what I should have done?
Hmm.
Just not included her. That was my own fault for trying to be nice. Sometimes when you try to be nice, it bites you.
Yeah. All right. So you gotta cut it off. All right. As hard as it may be, you gotta cut her off. That's it.
All
It's
right,
done.
whatever. I don't know that I could do that. Go ahead.
All right. No, you know what? We've done enough. I have a lot of plenty to get to. We're gonna talk about different things this morning. There's a warning from police. There's a new trend. Why people are putting rhinestones on their steering wheel, like beautiful rhinestones. Police warn you not to do it. We will tell you exactly why. I have a list of 15 jobs that seem really fun but aren't, and you should think twice before you take
Could be
on that
this job I have right now.
Listening to Cande could be one of them. Streaming statistics, we will get to that for watching TV. And there's a big national day today. We'll tell you where you can go take part and celebrate. All sorts of different things this morning. Your next Bald and the Beautiful comes up about 8:12. We're going to have a mild day, 62 to 65. We will see a little bit of rain midday, but overall, not bad. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.